Hello, hello. Hi, beautiful people. Katui Agini, USA, once again here. It's nice to connect again in yet another video. And yeah, just in case you haven't noticed, my hair today has gotten a retouch thanks to my daughter. She's the one who does it. I mean, making hair here in the US is really expensive, and I'm just glad that she knows how to do my sister locks. So she's the one who does them. Sininakaa poa. Yeah, najua. Anyways, nice to connect with you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever we put up a new video. So it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I'm here with yet another video. Today I want to give you my story about my passport. Yeah, like you saw in the title, story about my passport. And this story is in two parts. It has two purposes. But before I get there to the story itself, guys, I'm really, really grateful. I'm celebrating this milestone. We've reached 90 subscribers. I am not taking that for granted. I am not taking you for granted, my supporters. Please, thank you so much. Keep sharing, keep subscribing. Road to 100 plus subscribers. Each journey, a long journey starts with a single step. So by and by. So we are heading to 100. Let's start with the journey to 100, beyond, all the way to 1,000 plus. Thank you so much for showing me love. So now, like I said about my passport, the story has actually two. I'm giving you this story for two reasons. One, to encourage you people to apply for passports. Apply for passports. Why am I saying that? You know, when you apply for a passport, there is a message you're sending to God. You're sending him a message that I am here, I am ready to travel, and this is the document that I have. My passport, I first applied for my passport, or my first passport was the old generation passport, ile ya dark blue. And I got it all the way back in 2012 for no reason. Absolutely for no reason. I found myself with some extra money. I had used to do a project na nikajipata na pesa extra. Then I said to myself, sasa hii pesa sitaki kuikula, na what do I do? Then I was going through some stuff in the internet about some jobs overseas. I wasn't really interested in applying, but then it gave me that hint of, see hii pesa uko nayo, just go and apply for a passport, ukaange nayo, you never know. And that is how I walked myself to Nyayo House, nika apply passport, and finished everything, biometric, I don't even, biometrics, picture nikachukuliwa. Then I used to have an uncle who used to work there, nikateremka hapo in his office in Nyayo House, nikamwambia I've applied for a passport, and so what next? Akaniambia, just give me the papers, I'll follow up for you. But then hata haikukuwa ngumu kupata passport. By then, even without him, I know my passport would have come. So I left it with the documents, and around 2 or 3 weeks later, he called me and told me, hey, my niece, your passport is out, kujia. So nikajipeleka Nyayo House, nikachukua passport yangu, na nikakuja nikaiweka kwa draw. I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't going to travel. Hata I had no intentions. Like, hakuna mahali nilikuwa ninaenda. There was nowhere I was going. You get, so I just took the passport and kept it in the drawer. 2012. In 2018, that's how you know why I'm telling you, always have a passport ready. I know nowadays it's a little bit hard. Kenya, things have just become different. Let me just use the word different, because nowadays you apply for a passport, you have to go through like a maze to get that passport. But I'm telling you, if you just have the chance, even if you don't intend to travel in, just have it. You never know when the chance arises. You never know. I will use what the scouts, I hear them say, scouts motto, be prepared. Just have that document. Opportunity hutokea asubuhi na mnaambiwa ule ako na passport, amkeni tuende. And now that leads me to the second story of my passport. The year again is 2018. I don't know, maybe most of my stuff, njia zangu za kutravel started zilifunguka in 2018. That's when I started traveling. So it's 2018 February, and the Kenya Private Schools Association in Kenya. Remember in the previous videos I've told you that I used to work in the school family business. The school is in Ngumba, Temple Court Bidom School. They're on Facebook, they're on TikTok. Search them out in Ngumba. So as a private school, obviously we were members of the Kenya Private Schools Association. So there was this event, there was this expo in Dubai. It's called the GSS, an educational expo. And they were also going to celebrate achievers in the private sector of education, people who have done amazing things in the education sector in the private school. So there was this one school principal who had been nominated to receive an award there, like if he contested fairly, he would win the award. And so to show him support, the director, the then chairperson of Kenya Private Schools Association, sent a message that there's this offer, they're linked up with some travel agent, and they're offering like a package for teachers or school heads to go to Dubai. And the notice was within, I think, 2 weeks, a week or two. I remember it wasn't a long notice. It was either a week or two. So if you have a passport, you come to CAPSA offices, you're given the cost and everything, you pay, and you will go to Dubai. They were going to process the passport, not the passport, the visa for you. So all you needed to pay was, I can't remember the amount of money. I think it was like 100,000, which was going to cater for everything, plus air ticket, plus your 5 days stay there, plus all the places you are going to visit, and it's a return ticket. Man, I thought this is such a deal. And so my mom was like, Nasi, you go. You have a passport, and kwani unafikiri your passport yako utatumia lini? So you see how the opportunity came. If I didn't have a passport, ningeionea view sasa. But because I had a passport ready, we processed everything and were ready to go. But I also, I just kind of randomly sent that poster of the event, I think in the family group, or I put it on my WhatsApp status. I don't remember. I put it somewhere. And then that my brother-in-law that I love so much, that we love each other so much, he saw it and he's like, hiya, see, this is a deal. And he had always been telling me and his wife, now my sister-in-law, that we are really, really, really good friends. We are more than sister-in-laws. We are really good friends with her. So like hata kukiwa na this like family gatherings, if you find us sitting together in a place, everything else sizzles into oblivion. We just sit, we tell stories to the point that when we used to go to up country and there's some things that need to be done, maybe cooking in the kitchen or stuff that needed to be done, even my mother-in-law would say, don't give Mama Betty and Mama Nora, msiwaeke pamoja, because they will sit there telling stories. Nah, tutakula kesho, not in a bad way, but at least they acknowledged our friendships. Me and her, we are really good friends. Would go if there's a family gathering, tunajichukua tu tunakaa kwa kakona fulani, as long as we have a flask na imejaa chai na tuko na vikombe zetu za chai and everyone else is okay, they've eaten and everything, we just sit there and talk endlessly. So my brother-in-law used to joke, one day nitawalipia hoteli muende mkae mupige stories zenyu mpaka asubuhi. That's what he used to tell us, like loosely translated. One day I'll just pay for you a hotel, you guys, you go sit, stay there, you tell all your stories, all the stories you've ever wanted to tell in this world. And so he asks me, is it only for people like teachers or anything? Then me, I decided to use my two powers. So I included my sister-in-law in the list. Like I made her look like she's one of the teachers in our school. Na hivyo ndo tulipata deal, me and my sister-in-law. She's not even a teacher, she's a government official, but somehow aliingia tu hapo and whatever was needed was paid, and that's how we got a chance for me and her to go to Dubai. We were going for the seminar, yes, the expo, but it was also a chance for us just to be together like for that time and enjoy ourselves. So na hivyo ndio tulijipata tukienda Dubai. So the day for traveling came, and tuka assemble airport. We met with the teachers of other schools. You should have seen her. She knows how to fit in. Stories were being told as if hata yeye ni mwalimu kwa hiyo shule. Hey, I tell you this opportunity. So tukaingia, board, tukaingia kwa ndege. We're traveling with the Emirates, of course. So it's it's first time for both of us to travel like out of the country, go that far na kindege kikubwa kama hiki. So mnaingia kwa ndege, that thing is huge. Hey, it's big. A plane is really big. A Boeing is it's kitu tu kubwa. For those who have traveled, you know, for those who haven't, naombea tu siku moja, one good day you get to travel and see how huge that thing is. So we boarded the flight, everything, logistics, and take off. Kwanza unasikia kile kikizunguzungu and everything, unasikia masikio ni kama you feel like your ears are going to burst. I don't know whether it's during the takeoff or the landing, one of them. And airborne now, it gets to the time yenye mnapewa food. Sisi tunajua kama hizo food zinakuanga zimelipiwa kwa hiyo air ticket. So we are looking at each other like, kai, hizi food ni za bure, tunalipia ama nini? So she was seated a seat ahead of me, like in front of me. We are not seated like together. And then she asked me, ni za bure ama ni za nini? I told her, well, we just wait and see what's happening. So food zinapitishwa. So when they got like, okay, somehow I gathered courage, nikauliza another school head who was seated next to me. Like now I just want to be blunt. Like sasa hizi zitakuwa aibu. Either tukule, tukose, tuitishwe pesa hatuwezi afford maybe, or zitupite na ni food za free. So I just asked him like, huku ni aje, hizi ziko kwa package hapa ni sisi tunajilipia? He's like, no, si kwani when you travel food is like it's included, like free, yes, but of course it's included in your air ticket. So like, oh, so you get what you want. Nikamwespa nikamwambia hebu tujibonde. Okay. Anyway, cut a long story short, tukaekewa food, tukakula, and we took the drinks that we wanted to take. 4 hours, we landed in Dubai, an airport. I don't know, it's an airport and a half, it's 3 airports in one. We were fascinated, over fascinated. Like unaangalia from here to there, you're not even seeing the end. You're not even walking, mnapata tu elevator where mnapelekwa tu, unasimama tu mnapelekwa, you know. It was really, really fascinating. Like, hey, then ukikumbuka kwenye mmetoka hii JKA yetu hii yenye ni JKA ya si mnajua ule msee mwenye amechukua hiyo airport. I hope he's going to do a good job, because it really made JKA look like a kibanda in comparison to what you saw there. Wajua tule tuduka tu ushago tunakwanga tumeandikwa duka moja, one stop shop. Na ukompare na kitu kama Two Rivers, Garden City Mall, Galleria, place kama hizo. Sasa hebu compare. I know ni Kenya ni home, I'm talking this, but that airport made JKI look like that small shop back in the village. So a humongous airport, beautiful place. Then tukaenda tukachukua, no, we didn't pick apana to pass border control kwanza, ya ndio mwende mkachukue luggage. Sikumbuki saa zingine how it usually happens, but yeah, it's border control first, then you go get your luggage. Although we didn't have a lot, we had just one suitcase. Sasa hapo kwa border control, hapo ndio kizungumkuti yangu sasa ilianzia. Mimi I've seen so many, I've been through a lot anyway. So people are being cleared, you know, it's digital clearance. Unafika to a place, you face the camera, they compare with your documents, the one that you have, the passport, the visa and everything. Then like just the clearance process, then unakuwa stamped, your passport is stamped, and then unapita. Now, watu wamepita. There are some others who are behind me. Of course, some that we have traveled with and others who are on their own other businesses. We've not traveled with them. So the guy looks at me again, tells me, put your head this way, move closer to the camera, move again, looks at his screen, looks at my passport, and he tells me, step aside. He goes to, so that his colleague can continue clearing other people. He goes to some other person in some other counter and says, he spoke something, they also, I don't think he was also speaking in some, he was speaking in English. So he's telling his friend, can you confirm if this is the same person whose picture is in this passport? They're telling me, look in the camera again. They look at my passport, they look at me, they look at my passport, they look at me. Sasa saizi wa matumbo zimeanza kutetemeka. I'm asking, kwani what have I done? What's wrong with my documents? So most of the people who had come with have been cleared, including my sister-in-law. Sasa mimi niko on the other side, sijakuwa cleared. Then they say, come with us. Sasa napelekwa kwa ofisi ingine ana huko nyuma. I'm wondering what's wrong. Then I'm telling them, my friends are going to leave me. And we've come as a group. What do you mean I stay behind and the others have been cleared? So them, because they were on the other side, they decided let them wait for me because they didn't think it's something that was going to be a big deal. Okay? They wait for me. Sitokei. Uko, I've been meant to sit on a certain bench. They've taken my passport plus the visa. They've gone. They've left me there. I don't know what's happening. They're not telling me anything. And now the people we've come, the taxis are waiting for them to take them to the hotel where we are going to stay. So the taxi drivers have started causing an uproar because watu wanachelewa. Na mimi, I'm the one person mwenye nimebaki huko versus the 100+ people wenye tulikuwa tumekuja. So now what do? They decide, okay, this is what we are going to do. Now we have to go. Because hata my sister-in-law now couldn't wait for me because hata akiningojea tutaenda wapi. Nikaambia, you just go. Then they left me. So the chair now private schools, she gave me the card of the hotel where they were going to and told me, ukikuwa cleared, when they clear you, just come out to grab any taxi, tell them to bring you to this place, and then we are going to sort them out when they get you to the hotel. Okay, fine. You just go. So I was left there. Then I just decided, let me just be calm. See, me hakuna makosa nimefanya. There's nothing I've done. I don't even know why they're holding me back. Then they call me to the other office. I'm told, do you have another identification document? I give them my ID. Why have you come here? I told them, you've cleared my other members. We came here because we are coming for the GSS summit. We've come as teachers from Kenya. Ish. Now, they asked me questions. But I wasn't the only one in that room. There's some other Asian guys, and there was another 2 Ugandan people from Uganda. I'm wondering what is happening. Hey, our Arabu, those people. Hey, those people are not good people. In this context, they are not good people. No wonder your MP had to be rescued by your president because whenever mnajua what happened, because those people don't laugh. They do not laugh. They want explanation. They want everything accountable to details. So kumbe the whole problem was picha yangu ya passport ati sifanani venye nini nafanana saa hiyo. I'm like, the passport, I took it like 6 years ago. People change. Like, I'm wondering how diverse is that photo and what I look like now. I have I'll show you the picture here. I'll attach the picture here. Look at this picture and tell me, kama sio mimi, just give me an honest comment in the comment section. Uniambie kama ni mimi, ama kama if you were the immigration officer, would you clear me or would you not clear me? Here is the picture. Just have a look at it and tell me what you think in the comment section. Okay, so you looked at the picture. I don't know what you think. Just tell me in the comment section. So I gave them by that time, sasa now I'm starting to lose my patience. They are questioning me, what do you do? Where do you work? I tell them I'm a teacher. We've come here with my fellow teachers. We've come for this and this and this is our mission. You can even see from the visa. You have my visa. That's why I'm here. I don't know why they were looking at me like passport yangu is I look like I'm pre-imposing or I'm impersonating someone. Like, that thing is traumatizing. It's very, very traumatizing. I was only trying to act cool, like naturally, and honestly, naturally, nisikwangi mtu wa kugongwa na roho hivyo hivyo. Nakwanga na kaka inner strength kengine, and I know that I have. So I was just calm, but si ati sijastuka. I was just playing calm because one, I know I'm innocent, but it's not a good experience. So it had gotten to a point, me I had said in the next 5 minutes if they're still wananifanyia hii upuzi, mi nitawambia when is the next flight back to Kenya? Let me go back to my country. I am no criminal. I am innocent. I do not deserve to go through this. I only came for a conference. If you feel I'm not supposed to be here, don't subject me to this. Just put me in the next plane back home. I am happy to go back home, but I'm not ready to go through this. I had said that's what I would tell them. Because at that point now, they had taken my passport, my ID, and the visa, and they had gone to another room. And it had taken almost like 15 minutes. That looks like eternity. Yani, it's a bad experience. So before my 5 minutes ultimatum were over, they came back. Those people are just, sijui kama wanakuanga na utu. I don't know. Hao watu si wapoa. Do you know now, because they know there is nothing criminal against me, sijui what they went to check, they found that I am just innocent. Sina mambo, ni picture too. It's an old photo. That's just it. It's just an old photo. Walinirushia vitu zangu hapo kwa meza, they said take, go. Hata sijui ninapitia wapi. Like go, yeah, just go. It's okay, fine, just go. Like, you mean, sasa now that time, my colleagues are trying to call me. And then, kumbe, they can't call me because sina airtime. Like you're supposed to have airtime in your phone until people call you. They tried to call me and the little airtime I had ikaisha before we communicate. Like, are you still there? Sijamaliza. Nyinyi mlifika kwa hotel? Yes, we are already in the hotel. Hakuna mtu hata anasikia kukula because they don't know what's my fate. They don't know whether nitarudishwa home. They don't know whether I'm going to be arrested, niwekwe kwa jela. They did not know. They were so tensed, even them where they were. So what happened, they sent credit to my phone, they sent airtime to my phone, ndio wanipigie simu wapate updates on what was going on. Can you imagine all that? I was harangued, my friends. It was a very bad experience. Anyway, they finally cleared me, and when they spoke to the chair, they told me, we toka tu hapo nje, because my sister-in-law already had the luggage, so I only had my carrier bag. Toka tu hapo nje, get the nearest taxi, show them the card that we gave you, it will give him the address to the hotel. The way I hurried past that immigration thing, hizo mama counter zao, hey, because I'm like, sasa na wakiniita tena. I was taking strides like that. Stepped outside, got a taxi, ikanipeleka kwa hoteli. Then when I entered through the hotel door, the reception door, you should have seen how happy they were. Like nilingia kama mheshimiwa kai. But anyway, it was a story. So we were finally, anyway, hiyo story iliisha. We were all relieved and everything else went well. We attended the seminar, we visited all the places that we had to visit. We went for desert safari, we went for the dinner in the boat. Such beautiful experiences, such beautiful experience. At the end of this video, I will attach those photos for you to see. I'll put a pictorial. I usually like attaching a pictorial ndo ujione wewe. Thereafter everything went well. We had a good time. We enjoyed so much. We learned so much. And it was a beautiful experience. It's a beautiful place. Dubai is a really beautiful place. We went to the mall, we used the train. Where else did we go? Sharjah. You know, Sharjah, we went and saw the Grogan of that place where they sell cars. We visited the malls, we did shopping, like all the good stuff you can think of. We really had fun. It's a beautiful experience, but hey, it also gave me a learning experience. And can you imagine the same passport when I was first entering Australia, it still gave me some like they still had to confirm mpaka nikajambia hapana, now I need to take a new generation passport or renew my passport ama niseme ilipotea nichukue ingine, because that photo was giving me problems. It gave me problems in Dubai, and it gave me problems the first time I was entering Australia as a student. But the Australian guys weren't so mean, they weren't so bad. At least they could see I'm a student and I have completed all the qualifications of being a student. So they really didn't harass me, but still even the guy who was clearing me was like, it doesn't look like you, so probably you need to take another passport with a recent photo. That's all he told me. And yeah, eventually, see, those passports were faced off na tukachukua the new passport, and sasa sina shida. When we were coming here to the US, passport tuliingia tu, tulipita tu, hatukukuwa na issues. So that was the story of my passport that I wanted to tell you for two purposes. One, chukua passport, ukae nayo. You never know the Lord's day of coming. Opportunity utokea papu, nasikia wenye wako na passport, tokeni twende. And that is how it happens. That's how I managed to find myself in Dubai. And can you imagine, that same year, it's the same year I traveled to Australia. And now here I am. So milango za kutravel zilianza kufunguka tu hivyo. So never underestimate. I know it's hard right now in Kenya to get a passport, let alone even a passport. I know life is hard. Even putting food on the table, things are not easy at all back home. I know they are not easy. But if you have that chance, chukua tu, you never know. You never know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to my story. Subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, because we have lots of stories to catch up on and updates. In the next video, I'm going to now give you our DV 2022 journey, from the time we won, from I stopped at where we won. I've not given you the story of the journey from filling the DS260, from going to interview, medicals, the entire journey. I will give you the story of the entire journey for more encouragement and also for education. Mistakes that maybe if you make in your application that can be rectified, I'll still give more information. So you better hit the notification bell, because we have a lot to do together. Finally, enjoy the pictorial of our Dubai visit. Bye guys, I love you. See you in the next video.